Happy Sunday. Don't mind my wet hair. You know, the whole curly hair thing. Not like I can put a hair dryer to it. How's everybody doing? Yesterday was a great day and I got a lot of stuff done and I spent some quality time with some family and it was lovely. I had a great day yesterday, except for the whole, how am I going to make my HB90 plan work? How am I going to spend this last quarter? Because I know yesterday I had said that I had decided that I was going to do a reset and learn quarter. And then I realized I just can't take an entire quarter to do that and still have a decent publishing schedule. And then last night, I was just thinking about going to bed. I was just sitting on the bed with playing a game on my phone. It was about 10:15. And all of a sudden, my brain just caught fire. And it's like, this is how you do it. So needless to say, I didn't get to sleep until after 2. And then I woke up a couple times during the night going, ooh, I should also do this. So I'm a little bit kind of scattered this morning because of not getting enough sleep, but hey, welcome to my everyday, right? The chat has been busy. Good morning, Crystal and Sarah, and there's Lottie. Hello. I have gone ahead and pinned the Scroll and Scribe website to the top. If you want to come check us out, we would love to have you join us. It's more for the business end of your business as opposed to writing stuff, though we do some writing stuff. Like Rachel Adams did a workshop on how to blurb, and it was phenomenal, because blurbs are scary. But we would love to have you come join us. If you have any questions or anything, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And Lottie, I gave some information to. Sarah is coming up right after us, Sarah Brody. So there is the link for her sprints immediately after mine. And then Tracy, the revised writer, is this afternoon. And there's Kay. Good morning. Lots of awesome chat. Jen, good morning. And Jane, making a content creation hub in Notion based on Sarah's videos. Love that. The video that she had put up yesterday, if you have not watched it, you should go watch it because it's what we're going to be doing in light of a lot of us giving up the nano thing. I'm going to be doing a video a little bit later as well in regards to that. Hopefully get that up this week. Julia, good morning. And there's Jan. Is it Vomika? I'm sorry, Vomika. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Please let me know how to pronounce it, but welcome. Daisy, hello, sweetheart. I love that. Sometimes you've just got to get, down on the floor and work. I'm not sure yet. Now that I have figured out how to actually publish and write during this next quarter, I now need to revisit that. But it's going to be a lot of learning things I need to know for next year, things like how to run Amazon ads. And a lot of reset. The reset is the big declutter, which some people are doing with me, as well as organizational things, getting my butt back to the gym. I'm going to do a 90-day walk challenge and stuff like that. That's my reset. So I will keep you up to date, though. I'll probably vlog on it because I did get my new vlogging camera and I have to use it. And no, I don't love it when my brain does that, Kay. Mel be tired. Yes. You're welcome, and happy time zone, Sako. Sako is another one of our wonderful presenters in Scroll and Scribe. Sako taught us a little bit of coding during Inspire Indie last weekend. That was fun. Hello, Emma. Thank you, sweetheart. Sarah is working on YouTube content and thinking about doing vlogs for October and November based around the Rough Draft Challenge. Me too. So see what aspects of me and my writing people respond to best and go from there. I love that. It's just something I decided to do. It's not like an official thing. I follow a young woman on Instagram who goes by the tag Flabuloso, and she is amazing. She's Canadian. She's from Ontario, and she is trying to get herself back to some kind of health on the other side of just losing control of her diet. I cannot remember if she has an eating disorder or not, but she did a 100-day walking challenge, and from day 1 to day 100 you can see the difference in her everything. She started out 15 minutes hardly able to walk to mostly jogging. So and she's a very heavy set young lady, and I adore her. And so she kind of got me thinking, well, maybe I'll give this a try for the quarter and see how it goes. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, she's on like day 105, 106, something like that now. And I love her so much. She's just so down to earth and does not put up with the trolls. I love her. Good morning, Inca, my love. All right, so we are going to jump in. For those of you who are new, I don't know if I've got any new people in here or not. We're here for 3 hours. We do 25-minute sprints that are muted with 5-ish minute breaks in between. And on the 4th sprint, we do a 20-minute self-care sprint. Should you choose to join us, no pressure. All right. Chad will come up and scare the tar out of everybody 10 seconds before the sprint is over. So be prepared for a little disco music in your life. All right, gang, 25 minutes. I'll see you when that's done. All right. Break time. How did everybody do? I had to put in a grocery order. I got that done. I'm trying to get myself to a point where I'm only going for groceries every 2 weeks. I tried having them delivered, and while that worked, I was getting a lot of like crappy produce and expired dairy products. And so it just wasn't worth it. So I was wasting money. So now I'm trying to go only have to go every other week. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Inca saying I've been walking almost every day on the treadmill since April and lost 17 pounds so far. Good stuff. For me, I need to get my mobility back. I do have mobility issues, but they're made worse by sitting at this desk all the time, right? So that's the plan. My camera is all wonky. There, that's better. So that's kind of the plan, is to try to get my mobility back. Good morning, Joe. How are you? And Jolene is here. Good morning. Keiko, welcome, welcome. Anita, boop the light back out into the yard. Oh, sounds like fun. Crystal is back. Just finished the morning routine, onto journaling, week planning, some reading, and of course, writing. I'm planning on today being a big writing day. Happy to leave the week behind. I love this. I love this. Ange is dressed and off to take care of the church babies. Love that. Good morning, Sherry. I'm so sorry that you woke up with a headache. That's no fun. Just ease in, girl. Ease in. Yeah, catching up with Sarah's videos. Yeah, like I was saying, if you have not watched the one she put up yesterday, you need to go watch that. Let's see. Do some chat. Jade comb for scalp massage. I know that you use one. I like this. I like this. Works every time. Nice. And just out the door. Sacco inking up a storm. Oh, you're drawing now, aren't you? Are you going to be doing Inktober? Jen, weekly planning mostly done. Good stuff. Daisy, some of the edits of my editor are a bit hard to understand. Oh, I hope you can work through them. Jane's still in Notion, and 387 words. So good start for the morning. Absolutely. Inca, slowly setting up my Ream alternative. Nice. It's a thing. It's an absolute thing. I have fibromyalgia. So it's not just the pain with fibro, it's the lack of mobility. But I am just, 15 years ago, I walked with a cane. I'm not going back there. So yeah, can't wait to start lifting weights. I know I miss lifting. I really do. See, mobility is the thing when we're sitting at this desk. Reading with love. Hello. I'm so happy to be here. Need to do more prep work so I can finally start writing again. We are here for this. Here for this. Welcome. Welcome. Yes, there's the link to the video that Sarah put up yesterday. It was awesome. It was awesome, though it is her fault that I was up until 2 a.m. It's all Sarah's fault. Hashtag Sarah's fault, as the admins like to say. Drawloween. Nice. Nice. I cannot wait to see. Inca, it was the same with mobility for me. Hardly moved before I got on the treadmill. This is where I am. I used to be, before I moved in with mom, and I lived downtown in the city, I did not have a car. So I walked everywhere and I took public transit. And Halifax is built on a hill. So every day, at least once, I'm walking up a hill like this to get to wherever it is that I live, from the bus stop that was the next road down, because that's the way the city is built. And I have lost all of my mobility and the pain has gotten worse. So it's a thing. It's a whole thing. I added mobility to my morning routine. See, I love this. I love this. I really did. I really did. And there were some days I couldn't walk at all. That was a good video. Good video. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, nice. Sacco. I love this. I love this. I should give you a wrench so that you can. Y'all, Sako is an amazing artist. Sako, I'm going to give you a wrench so that, when you're ready, you can post your links. Okay. But first we are going to dive back into our next 25 minutes. Our last sprint, we will dial it back so that you guys have some time to get up and move around. Speaking of mobility, before you head over to Sarah's sprints. Okay. So let's put 25 minutes on the clock and I'll see you on the other side. How did you do? That was an interesting sprint for me. Because I've gone back to the beginning of the HB90 workbook and started over again, and I've just hit the declutter your brain part, and I'm not liking that some of these things that I've decluttered are actually important tasks for me. Not liking it. We shall see what happens. Let's see. We had some people join us. Hello, Lori and Jenna swinging by. Excellent. Thank you so much. I actually enjoy naming people, and I keep a list. I also use websites like 10,000babynames.com. I find it really helpful. And see, this is, yeah, I thank you for this, because I don't keep a previously named list, and I made the mistake of having two people have the same name in a series. I mean, it wasn't related, so it was kind of okay, but yeah. And I love this. Have fun with the puppy. Thank you for being here. And Jen had to take her puppy out and head to the grocery store. What's wrong with you, Crystal? Candles, Crystal, candles, fall candles. It's fall as I'm sitting here like dying from the heat. There is Sako's Patreon, if you guys want to go check it out. Awesome. You are not late, creative. You are right on time. Watch F1 Grand Prix. Yes. Heather, good morning. See? Kay says so. Good morning, Mel. How are you? Had to go to the grocery store between rain showers. Oh, I remember those days. That was like I was saying about not having a car. It was like, yeah, taking the bus to get my groceries was always it was very much Russian roulette with the rain. But I'm so glad you're here. Eloise, hello. You are not late. You are right on time. Watched a how-to video for a new board game we're going to try later. Ooh, fun. Daisy, the mystery of the edits has been solved. I looked at the wrong document. Oh, that sounded like something that I would do. Very much so. 422 words, way to go. Heather, I'm going to play catch up on the HB90. It's been a bit hard to work health-wise, so I rested up all week. And you know what? There is nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Sarah got 829 words, but my fingers are starting to hurt. Oh no. So I'm switching to non-writing tasks for a while. Yeah. Baby name websites. They're my go-to. Jane started watching Sarah's video, still in Notion, trying to figure out which one I should start to brainstorm. Which one gives you butterflies, right? Which one is like, ooh, that's how I always, go with your gut. Inca built a table in Notion to stop me giving characters the same name. There are over 200 characters in this story world, and I'm prone to accidentally recycling names. And see, this is my pen name stuff is not so much that there's that many people, but it's like a different person every chapter, right? There's the main character, and then there's a different other person every chapter. So yeah. Okay, did some social media art. We love social media art. Next sprint, I am going to continue on with HB90, but I am going to get up and get some water because my coffee is empty. Empty coffee cup. I'm going to get up and get some water because I need water. I didn't drink enough yesterday. So other than that, today is going to be about HB90 for me mostly. In Sarah's sprints, I'm going to do some organization. I'm going to refresh my I keep a big planner, big large size happy planner for my pen name. So I'm going to refresh that now that I've brought it out of mothballs. I'm also going to do the same thing for my series Bible for the Hellscape Saga. So empty coffee cups are so a crime. Yeah, reworking the start of my planning. This is what I'm doing. So, all right, we are going to jump in another 25 minutes. I'll see you when that's done. All right. Third sprint down. How did everybody do? I am at my least favorite part of the HB90 method, and that is figuring out my time. Because when I did this plan, before I figured out what I needed to do to keep publishing during this quarter, I was down to 35 hours a week. Now, Kay, do not come for me. I am back up to 48 hours a week. And that's not including the blocks of time that I have for one specific client that I work 15 hours a week for. It is what it is. I can't not do this. So we'll see what happens. I may have to go back and revisit it after a month, but yeah, we'll see. Reading with love. Yeah, the HB90 planner is amazing. I would absolutely suggest it. Absolutely. And this, Daisy, I was thinking about this during that last sprint. And if I was in your shoes, what I would do is every month I would do the review, obviously. But then I would maybe just do the time part of it. And like the goal setting and the time part of it. Because if you're doing it monthly, your schedule is changing, right? So that's what I would do. I wouldn't do the entire like living your best life, what's your dream day look like, because that's probably not going to change much over the quarter. But I would then definitely do it all again at the end of the quarter, because that by then something's probably changed, right? I mean, I go through this every single quarter without fail, have since I started taking it years ago. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll see what I can do to help you out, hon. Hey, Dharma, how are you? Editing an audio book of one of my thrillers. That's if my cat Mo stops jumping up on my desk. I get that. Ziggy wanted to play fetch, so I was getting interrupted. And I love your handle, by the way. Love it. Sarah, hello. Just watched Sarah's Rough Draft Challenge video, and of course, she's doing more than I thought for her community. Right. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that we were having our own thing. Renee finished module 2 of 4 from the first part of my course. Now on to module 3. I am so proud of you. You're working your butt off. Good morning, Heather, my love. How are you? Sako, 3 images inked, working on the 4th. You are just cruising. Heather, I'm on day 2. Okay. This list is getting crazy. And that's why you do the list, right? Melanie started on quarterly planning. Excuse me, I'm going to yawn. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just the whole being up till 2 a.m. thing starting to hit me. Starting on quarterly planning, have been in a funk this year with work stuff and family things. You've had a lot on your plate. Jane starting to watch Coffee Chat play on my YouTube, which I might restart doing at the end of 2024, start of 25. That's awesome. I love that. Still struggling with the time estimation. So many sewing projects. I need to take it slow. I get that. Not the sewing part, but having so many projects. The time estimation part, in my opinion, is the hardest thing to do in HB90. It's harder than, projects and tasks. So hard. This is it right here. I'm so glad that you're happy with your progress. Yes, there is an undated version. I forgot about that. Thank you, Renee. There is an undated version of the planner. Working on weekly planning, but going to grab a snack. I approve. I never do the ideal stuff at HB90 because I have a day job. Yeah, I tend to not do it every time because it doesn't change for me. Right? I love this for you. I love this. Hello, hello. How are you, Rita? I need to totally redo HB90 after I just finished it. This is me. I do this every quarter. I do it, and then I realize I either forgot a major project or I know it's not going to work. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's why we have printers, right? Um, yeah. It tells me I need to back off doing stuff, right? Right. So we are going to head into our self-care. We're going to have a little time with Carlos, y'all. I'm going to get up and move around because, frankly, I am stiff and sore. And a lot of it was because I sat up on my bed until 2 a.m. making notes. So we shall see what happens. But let us jump in 20 minutes. I will be away from the computer. Please, at least, even if you want us to keep working, please get up and move around. Okay. All right. I will be back in 20. All right. How was that for everybody? I had a good self-care sprint. I played with Ziggy. I cleaned out the fridge, which I have not done in way too long, because how many bottles of salsa with this much left in it? Too many. So that's what I did. And I did it so that like it got me moving. Like instead of normally I would, when I clean out the fridge from all of the expired stuff and whatnot, I would bring the garbage can out of the back porch and into the kitchen, but I didn't do that this time. So I was at least walking back and forth. So that's what I did. I hear ya. I hear ya. Let's see. I hate this for you. That would drive me up the wall. But you don't have to plan in you don't know, anything can throw a wrench into your year, right? I had my whole quarter planned out and all of the things that I was going to get done and everything. And then my father went into palliative care and everything went out the window. And then I planned my quarter and I was going to get all the things done. And then I ended up moving in with mom and everything went out the window. Life will throw those wrenches at you. And sometimes planning in months is just, it's the best you can do. Sometimes planning just for the week is the best that you can do. And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. It's like Sacco says, it's taken me a decade to figure out how long it takes me to do stuff. Right? I get that. Thank you, Heather. Hello, Carla. No, she is sprinting today. There's the link. Thank you, Kay. She canceled yesterday. So that's probably what it is. And this sounds so good. Pumpkin pie, ice cream candle. Yum. Finished up a late breakfast. Sleeping in was was in order for today. Oh God, it does sound divine, doesn't it? Hey Trisha, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Planning my version of coffee chat called Teacups. I love that. I do mugs and milestones, which will be coming back for Q4, gang. I appreciate you all understanding that I needed to take some time off. So it will be back, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, I believe. I will have to look, but stay tuned. Inca had a bit of a stretch, the sort of my meds for next week. I need to do that. Ate my snack, watched Instagram reels in search of inspiration, and now I have a headache. Oh no, girl. Maybe you need to get away from the screen for a little while. Crystal just had an epiphany. Oh, awesome. Super psyched to coalesce sequence for one of my screenplays. That's awesome. Carla made cinnamon rolls. Oh, from the tube. I love the cinnamon rolls from the tube. To eat with my cinnamon spice oatmeal that I topped with apple compote. Oh, God, would you stop? Now I'm hungry. Sarah has to go. Thank you so much for being here. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, it just jumped on me. Gave my partner the gift of Duolingo Premium and showed him all the fancy premium functions. I love that. I love that. Oh, Heather's got to run. Yes, she is going to be on Rita's stream at 1 p.m. Let's see. Sorry. It's jumping around on me. There's a lot of chat going on. Sorry if I miss your comments, guys, because there's a lot of you here this morning. Let's see. I need to fully prep and plan for 2 YouTube channels. I have 2 YouTube channels. It is not easy. It is not easy. Looking at the 8-page not required, but you should read reading list. Oh dear. For the tour guide thing. Yeah. Combining fourth wall with my website. This is what Inca's doing instead of Ream, like this. Basically using fourth wall to host membership posts and a brand new shop. My website to host story content with passwords. Passwords. Yeah. Oh, darling. I hope you're feeling better. I really do. Before we jump into the next sprint, for those of you who are planning Q4 right now, I would like to remind you, make sure you are blocking off enough time to do your taxes. As in your profit loss statements, your expense sheets, all of that. Start now. Start now, because it's going to make it a lot easier when you have to go do your taxes in whatever, like February is when I do mine. So make sure you're blocking off some time to get that done, because bloody well most of us didn't keep up with it all year. That's something we all need to get better with, I think. All right. We are going to jump into one more 25-minute sprint, and then the last one we will likely dial back to the 15 minutes that we usually do. So 25 minutes, and I will see you when that is done. Dear God. my ring light just fell off my computer. All right. Where am I? Scared the tar out of myself. Break time. How'd everybody do? I am into the goal setting part of HB90. Oh, look, and all of a sudden my lighting is better. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, it's a day. It's a day. So let's see. Where did I leave off? Okay, saying I second the tax thing. Yeah. Do your taxes. Yeah. Daisy, your friendly neighborhood accountant. I am big on having an accountant, not doing your taxes yourself when you have a business like this, because we're not always up on what the latest thing is for tax write-offs and stuff, right? And we're probably missing a lot of write-offs. Let's see. Oh, no, not done yet. We have one more sprint left, honey. Coffee is a thing. Go for it. And this makes me want all of the things. Dark chocolate tea with cookie butter creamer. You guys, holy moly. That sounds like the perfect fall drink to me. Heather is working on day 3 of HB90. Awesome. I am so glad that you've got yourself a new accountant. So glad. Working on a mini version of HB90 with only my writing goals for the rest of the year. See, I love this because that's the thing I love most about HB90 is that you can make it work for you. It's like, here are the bones. Now go build, right? Let's see. Oh, she jumped on me again. More Notion. I decided that I will start posting on YouTube next December. Now I'm hungry. And my toes are frozen. It sounds like you need some self-care, sweetheart. Gina, is it Gina? Is that how you pronounce your name? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I decided that one of the things that I was going to do for myself before the end of the year was actually start presenting myself on the outside the way I feel on the inside. And hair down to my butt and normal boring glasses are not me. So I decided to just shave the crap out of everything. I do need a trim though. You can write off so much. You're basically mages. I agree. 100%. 100%. Trudging through the HB90 Q3 for review. Hun, do not be overdoing it. Do not make me use my mom voice because I will. You know I will. Please allow yourself some time. If you have to schedule downtime in, do it. That's what I did in Q3. I scheduled my downtime to make sure I was taking it. Melanie got a lot of brainstorming and notes for Q4 plans. Yes. That last sprint got me through a bunch of stuff, but also a reminder of what happens when I move to do a more fiber-rich diet. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Dermo, had to record some retakes on the audiobooks. Now I'm editing. Oh, on the audiobooks that you're editing. I love this for you. Love it. Creative still busy with the time estimating. Got about 100 sewing projects to do. Then got 29 books to figure out how to write. Holy is that all this year or all this quarter? I hope not, because that's a lot. Are you sleeping? Are you eating? Overdoing the review. Okay. I may have too many task blocks of TV watching. I am with you for that one. I did make sure I blocked off most evenings though. Except for my Scroll and Scribe Tuesdays. I love my Scroll and Scribe Tuesdays. What? Boo. I don't even watch Bridgerton, but Gay and Space is, and also, Inka, we need to chat. I need to chat with you about some newsletter swap stuff. Fun fact, you can even write off downtime, therapy bills, hotel bills. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Not just in your country, but in your state or province. The way that I do it is that I I didn't know, well, I don't have a therapy bill because I live in Canada, we get free therapy. Um, but whenever I go for a writing retreat, I write that bill off. I'm able to write off half of my meals. I write off 1 tank of gas per month and pretty much everything I buy from Amazon. Yeah, I will do that, sweetheart. Thank you so much. Probably not today, but sometime next week. Um, all right, so we are going to Pasqua. Hello. You're not really late. We have one sprint left. We're going to do a short one because Sarah's up right after me. Hey, if you're still here, can you grab her link and pop it into the chat so everybody can go over? Um, my computer is being kind of cranky on me. So 15 minutes we're going to do because I want you guys to get up and move around and grab some snacks, grab some food, something, anything. Just get up, move your body if you are able, stretch as your mobility allows. Okay. Um, Before we head on over to Sarah's, because a lot of us will do Sarah's and then we'll do Tracy's. So 15 minutes. Hey, Gammy. All right. Um, yeah, 15 minutes. I will see you when that is done. Good luck. All right. That is it for me. You guys have awesome. I love spending my Sunday mornings with you. Don't forget, hop over to Sarah's Sprints. I got Chrome back up just in time to see Ziggy. Yes, he has made an appearance for his fans. Please get up and move around, grab something to eat, some water, something like that before you head over to Sarah's Sprints. But I will definitely be heading over there. Going to go grab some lunch. All about the HB90 today. So if you would like to join me in private sprints, where it's a much smaller group and we do some coaching and this sort of thing, hit up the Scroll and Scribe link pinned to the top of the chat. And we meet on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern for 2 hours. Would love to have you there. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your weekend for those of you who are not coming over to Sarah's Sprints. As well, don't forget, I will not be here next Sunday, but Kay will be in this time slot. But I will see you all on Saturday. Love you to bits.